The history of George, a different child. Once upon a time, one boy. His name his name was George. George was very delicate and different from the other children. George didn't like sports, and he never played with other children men. George liked to play with girls' toys. The girls didn't like George plays with her dolls, and girls bothered him, and the girls said, Everybody, everybody look at George. He isn't a man because he only plays with dolls and he does not like children's games. Everybody bothered George when he was a child. A few years later, George was in a beach. Many women looked to George, but George just liked to watch men. A friend of George loved surfing, and George liked to see men surfing. Then George fell in love with his friend, and they were boyfriends. The boyfriend of George one day said to George, I don't want to be with you, and I don't want to look at you anymore. George was very sad because her boyfriend abandoned him. When George was sitting in a restaurant, one man talked to him, and that person said, I can make you happy. I want a chance with you. After, George got another boyfriend. He was a big and muscular, but all around George liked his boyfriend. George got bored and left him. One day in the city, George George met a wealthy man, and they went to the house of the wealthy man. When they were in the house of this man, the man said, "George, I can be your grandfather because I have many years and I can't be your boyfriend." George got scared and ran away very fast. Ran, a dog when George ran, a dog attacked him. One man scared the dog and defended George, and George said, "Thanks, thanks for helping me." "Why, why can't thanks you?" The man said. "Kiss me, please." George kissed him and fell in love with him, but this man had a boyfriend, and George was beaten very hard by the boyfriend of this man. In the hospital, George met a doctor very attractive. The doctor said, "George, when you're in hell, I wanna be your boyfriend." When George was recovered from the blows, George gave an opportunity to the doctor. They they fell in love. George and the doctor were married, and they lived happily ever after. End.